Is that better? Yeah, poo tube. Can you hear me now? Yeah. What? Whatever. Can't deal with it. How we doing, peeps? I'm on double coffee time. I don't usually drink coffee at this time, but I think I might just have a coffee. How's everyone's evening? I might create something. Got a spoon to oil. Fuck it, might make a bowl. Adrian, how you doing, man? Yaki fucking da. It's the crime of South. Have a lovely night, Simon. You too, Sarah. I hope you're well. Bombaclart wallahi. Yeah, a bit of a wet walk. I'm off out. You take care, sweetheart. You take care as well, Sarah. Have fun, whatever you're doing. And if you can't have fun, enjoy, son. More good, thanks. Nice one, Adrian. Yeah, I was just watching MD Media get freaking his megaphone taken off him. He's a brave lad, isn't he? He's brave doing all that. Definitely. Oh, fucking flies, boring the hell out of me. Hey, Raspberry. It's been a long, weird week. Yeah, something's not right. I don't know whether it's the air pressure from the weird weather or what, but LAPD. I know they're clearly like not servants of the people, are they? King coffee waffle, innit? Ooh, it's been a long, weird week. Yeah. Planets. Some sort of alignment business. Cold milk. Frother. Look at that milk growing in the jar. There's something a bit odd. I felt very like, I mean, I've still got a bit of a weird face cold, haven't I, from crap Charlie. But Charlie says, dude, wagwan Mark, bombaclart wallahi. Yeah, you know me. Or do you? Might have to smash a couple of crumpets down me with a coffee. If there's any Americans in, there aren't, obviously. Or Adrian, I don't know, you're English, aren't you? That's what a crumpet looks like. Mastiff King, what go on? You finished work, you? Gang signs. What go on? Mansfield, innit, boy? East Midland. I don't know, smacking it up. Marcus, just had a baked totty and cheese. Ooh, a baked totty, baked tater. Get your crumpets out for the lads. Hey Lex, how you doing, Raspberry? How's your day been? I might have cheese on the crumpets, babby. Not too far from Liverpool, right? Oh, I get you. The Wirral. I don't know what it's called. Good, thanks. Melody, what one? It's Friday night, isn't it? I'm not drinking, I hope, but well, I am. Coffee. But yeah. Let's get an iced latte on the fucking gizzo. Pengalang, innit? I don't know. I just don't get how everyone takes fucking YouTube so seriously. It's fucking wild. I must sit like this and how are you? Yes, I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. Like, sure. Assalamu alaikum, vanilla. Wahali wahali. Bombaclart wallahi. Naveen. What, go on. Loads of real salted butter. Oof. I might even put butter on it. And then a bit of soap like that. Like that. Naveen, well, go on. See that, look. Frothed the milk up. Disappeared completely. It's fucking pointless. Yummy! What the fuck, side did you just say? Bombaclart wallahi. Bombaclart is a Jamaican patois. It's a kind of expression that's used as a bit of a name calling, and also we're like, oh my, what the hell is that? Oh, fucking flies can do one. What's the point? It's literally like waste of a life. And wallahi means like of the gods in Urdu or something. I don't know. Free Pakistan? What was that? Why would you free Pakistan? It's not even under any kind of regime, is it? Like, what you on about? Free Mansfield Woodhouse. Like, what? Piss myself, cyborg man. Okay, I'll just say, get to fuck. Taps off. It's not quite a taps off kind of day, is it? But here we go. It comes from a meme somewhere along the line, I'm sure. It was a cop in New York. He was getting some food from like a food store. I'll do this over here, eh? He was getting some food from like a food vendor in the city, and he realised that he was making Jamaican food, but it was halal. So he was like, Bombaclart Malahi. Free my sanity. Oof, not much chance of that, is there, Raspberry? Rasp Naveen. Free Matlock Bath. Taps off. I know. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? We've got water, we've got coffee, we've got milk. Let's pour a fucking coffee and then go and sit in workshop. I'm going to oil a spoon. So it's a bit of a kerfuffle when I do this because what's up with you, fucking Russian boy? I'm going to put my thumbs down. Pauline, wagwan. So I like doing it this way around with the milk in the bottom because the milk is technically denser than the coffee. So the coffee sits on top and it looks dead nice. So here we go. And it vibrates itself, tries to leave the fucking planet. Coffee malahi, innit? Look at that, it's like a dessert. But the coffee doesn't mix, you see, with the milk because... Oh. What's up with you, you fucking Russian comrade? What's your problem, boyo? Thumbs down. I don't like coffee, no. Yum. Looks alright, doesn't it? I'm sure I've got some ice cubes somewhere. Let's have a proper iced coffee. Look at that bad boy. Ping, ooh, ping, ping. There you go. Homemade bell end. Mark. Yes. Anyway. Whatever. Trevor. Get your son in amongst it. Oh, croissants. Let's do them. That was well pleasing to it, was it? It's all right. Bit milky at the bottom there. See my terribly done indoor. Enjoy. Thanks, Raspberry. Crumpets. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. How the mind unravels. Salted sauté butter. Bit sauté butter, and I'll get some cheese. Do you know when you do butter? Do you like scrape it like a plonker? What you have to do is just cut a very thin slice like that. Bonk it on. Done. None of this scraping and so just like mega thin slices. Well, go as thick as you like, can't you? Thick as you like, mate. Satisfying on the eyes, you know. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, when you do coffee like that? I got a surprise today. My friend had bought me a top from Superdry. I was blown away. Wow, what? It was because it was windy? Or just because it was a nice top? Superdry do make some nice stuff. Do you know what Superdry's named after? No? Anyone know what Superdry's named after? I'll give you a chance to answer. So you're probably typing something else already. Wow. What's this 12 years old hour with the emojis? What, eh? Did I miss something? Pill. Yeah. I don't know. Let's ignore it. Tom, sir, how are we? Nice top. No. Timmy! Took temperature butter, please. Yes, no, it's in a butter dish. I used to have a butter dish in the shape of butter, and it's called a butter dish. The force is strong with this evening. Yes, Japan weather. No, super dry is actually Japan has a temperate climate, actually, just like most of Britain and Europe. Super dry is named after a gasoline, which sounds weird because petrol's wet, isn't it? But it was like a super dry, so it was really like good for racing fuel. That's what's named out of. Japanese gasoline. You funny. Cheers, users ZX59765NKU5N. Pick a good name. Rolls off the tongue, that one. I just like an emoji. I'm behind. Come to the future. Melody, I was on about. Hey, boss and chat, I'm having a dilemma. Please help me pick between. Just choose one, mate. Every day's a school day, Cyborg? I didn't know that. Yeah, super dry is gasoline. I know, it's in the 60s, like a race fuel or some shit. I don't know. Why are you... It's supposed to be a denim company, innit? They make denim. But then they make T-shirts and hats and all that other bollocks as well. PS5. I hate my Xbox. There you go. But Games Pass is good if you're a casual player. Yeah, true. You get more free games. I mean, PS5 is a better console, supposedly. But you get more games, like free games and shit on Xbox, don't you? Nearly choked on an ice cube. Why? Why not? I mean, why you exist? Yeah, boy. You've got brains of a fucking gnat, haven't you? Ooh. Look what I've just found in the fridge amongst the many cheeses. I read this one the other day. What is this? Burger cheese. Looks real, doesn't it? Cheese. 57% cheese. It's not cheese, is it? But I did just find this. Boursin. The king of cheeses. Miscommunication. I like that name. That's good. Game Pass too expensive, but I still pay it. Well, that's clever. Sweet baby Jesus. Go and reform. Doing a survey of my own. Oh, well, that'll be fucking useful for everyone, won't it? I know. 57% cheese. Oh, this don't look very clever. It's been in the fridge too long. Oh, it's gone a bit crusty on the edge. What is it? Garlic. Garlic in it. Garlic in it. She did a cat. Yeah, it's gone a bit crusty on the edge. I'm sure it'll be alright. No one's going to die, are they? Let's have a bit of Borasan. Hola, hola, lions. Good to see you again. Oh my word, that is Quest Bueno. You know that. Sis Bueno. Bueno Contempio. Scotcho. Chris Waddle. There we go. That's fucking sorted that out, isn't it? Wow, garlic. It's garlicky. Garlicky lippy. Save that bit for another day. The best one, though, I've already eaten that one, is the cracked black pepper Boursin. Absolute killer. What we're saying. How you doing, Miss FLMC? Ride, my troll friends. Do not repent. They cannot mod you forever. What? Oh, we have a Boursin cheese in the US as well, but I haven't tried it. It's very good. The black pepper one is my favourite. But they do quite a lot of different flavours, so I believe that the butter has already leaked. It's leaked through the bottom. Plate. Should have put them on a plate first, shouldn't I? Anyway. Oh, look at all that butter. Bastard, it's fucking everywhere. Scoop that up. There we go. Can't waste butter, can we? Anyway. Let's get the old scrub daddy out. Anyway. Rise, Sir Roxalot. Land Raver, what are you up to, mate? How you doing? Nothing like a little natural penicillin. Well, this is true, yeah. Stop me having a headache. Boursin on digestive biscuits, Ev. That's another level, that is. Oh, yeah. Garlic and herb. Black pepper's best. Absolute mint. Good evening, Michaela. Lekkerding. Wagwan. Penicillin's your kryptonite, is it? Oh, you one of them? You aspirin intolerant. Lekkerding. I'm on antibiotics right now for a kidney infection. Jesus. Antibiotics aren't fun to take at all. No, I believe that it is the thought process is that if you have more than 5 courses of antibiotics in your life, your immune system is technically fucked because of the way that it works. But hey ho, don't really matter, does it? Best thing for your immune system is just like, well, going outside, eating shit, not scrubbing your potatoes. Offsets the evening all. Belly full, feeling tall. Nice one, Chris. How you doing, mate? Hi, buddy. I recognise you. Oh, are you another one? Miscommunication. Where do you come from, then? Are you American as well? Hello, lekker ding. Of nie, jongen. You know a bit of Dutch, don't you, Lex? Yes. Hey, I recognise you too. Whoa, look at that. Friendships all over the place. The world's your fucking oyster, innit? Hmm. 247 streams. Yes, I'm American. Wow, where are you from? He'll be back. Well, you never know, do you? Shall we retire? Shall we put on something comfortable and retire to the workshop? Kentucky, famous for its colonel and his fried chicken. Excellent. Welcome. Many trips to Dam. Yes, I think I've been 3 times, and no, twice to Dam, 3 times to Eindhoven. Well, not Eindhoven. Tilburg, which is in the south. It's in the south of the Neverland. Neverland. Let me just put you up here. He's a streaming addict. He'll be back. You talked to him on Discord. Also famous for bourbon. Yes, Kentucky bourbon. And the races. Yes. Has it not got its own? Oh, is that broke again? Oh my word. Do you know what? I just give up with this shit. I literally just give up with it. You'll have to go on my secondary holder for a moment because I've snapped this one because it's crap. I often feel like I visited the dam. Star, what one? Yeah, is there not a famous cocktail from Kentucky horse racing? Oh, fucking. Come on, B. Out you go. Come on, there's nothing here for you. Go on, yeah, go and be a bee out there. Go and be. Apple boy. That's my laptop password, by the way. In case you ever want to get into my laptop. How you doing, Star? I've never been, but I'm not into drugs, so it doesn't interest me. Amsterdam's got its own rich history as well, though. Holland's amazing. Loads of good food. Heineken. It's in Monopoly. I know. What's in Monopoly? The Queen used to come here every year to watch the races, did she? I bet Charlie's not been over, has he? Wanker. Every which way but loose. Mint julep, that's the one. Very nice they are as well. It's a whiskey-based mint. Mint and whiskey, is it? Something? Yeah. Nice. The bees listen. They do. They often, if they come in here, I often get a bit of a like, come on, and they all bugger off. This thing needs fucking tearing down. Left turn, Clyde. Loads of art and other stuff. Yeah, there's loads, yeah. I mean, the drugs is a bit like, well, it's prostitutes as well. You can always do that, you know. There's always a lovely, like, shaft of light. You can see it on my gut. Through there. Through the window. Good, thanks. Whoop, whoop. Good start. Yep, Bean Heineken factory. Yeah, there's a nice park next to the Heineken factory as well called Vondel Park. It's really big and there's loads of parakeets. Often people any decent brandy? What, in America? Don't know. Where's brandy from? France. Good lighting. Yeah, if I turn you around, look, you might not see it, but there's where the sunlight. Ah, my eyes. Sunlight comes through the window. That's hops. It's growing pretty well because I've killed all the other plant. I've killed all the other plant. I've killed all the weeds around it. So I've got like, oh, I can't fucking get out this door. I've killed all the weeds around this. Look. So I've just got the big hops growing up there, and this is my favourite plant. The big leaf fern, one of the oldest plants on earth. And I've also got the little pond going. Well, it's not going anywhere, but it's there. I've got to affix some stuff to it. Oh, look, a big slug. Big fat slug. But yeah, I've almost killed all of this shit, even though there's a bit there that I ain't killed yet. If I do that, that might kill it. There you go, dead. So I've kind of cleared this bit, killed all the weed. Look, there's a bit more going back there. I'm gonna have to spray it, but killed all the weed. So we've got a fern, massive fern growing up. I love this thing. And what's this? Oh, is that the hops? And we've got like a tongue fern as well at the bottom there. So I like this bit. I'm kind of working my way around, but I like that. It's quite a nice little, apart from the slab. But there you go. To the windows, to the wall. What's that off? Need for Speed or something? But yeah, I've busted my tripod, so this ring, it snaps, and I have to keep super gluing it because it's crap. Oh, whoa, outside. Looking good. Yeah, thanks, Soph. I like that fern, it's beautiful. Vondel Park, yes, it's lovely. Good place for a little sit down and a chill out, you know. Never went any other tourist place except the zoo. Rembrandt Museum, yeah. The Film Museum as well, that's quite good. It's quite near Vondel Park. Thanks, Soph. Lion, Emily, bonjour, Paris. Wagwan. Bombaclart, Paris. Survival Empire, hello. Loved all the greenery then. Yeah, that's the little bit. Rest of it, bit fucked. Well, it's not, but it's just jungle. But I'm thinking if I work my way from there around, I need to kill all that bindweed. It's in here. The bindweed's in here. It grows in. Look. There's the outside and the table and the chair. There's all the bindweed. And it's also inside where it's about to flower by the looks of it. It just grows in. I fucking hate the shit. It's really beautiful. It's got lovely flowers. It just kills everything. So I don't like it. My garden space to kill. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that as summer, it'll go mad in summer, but then as autumn comes, I'll be able to like knock a load of it back and try and get on top. Good seeing you. Oh, cheers, Raspberry. Take care. Let me put my live stream on here. Hello. How are you, sir? Madam. You need an unbinding spell? What? The bindweed? A fucking nightmare. It's a beautiful plant. It's really lovely. It's also toxic as fuck. It just kills everything. So, yeah, bit of a pain in the ring ting. Live chat. Full screen. Full screen ahead. Ooh. Get cauldron out. Yeah, do it. What are you making today? Spoonage. I'm going to oil a spoon. I don't know if it's any good for oat. It looks really nice. It's a beautiful flower, but it just chokes everything to death and takes over. It's a parasitic. It also grows up to 10 centimeters a day. That's wild. I've gone out before and left that door open and come back, and it's grown like round the door while I've been out. It's mad. I'll be oiling a spoon and I might start a bowl. We'll see. Evil Empire, need to catch up with your videos. Gonna screenshot to remind myself. What do you make? Survival Empire. What do you make? Like videos. What kind of videos do you make? Come on, PooTube, catch up. Always 10 minutes behind. Sell it to the florists. Make wreaths. Fuck it. The thing is, you put some of that anywhere near your garden, it's just all over. 10 centimeters a day. That's wild. That's like, it can grow that far in one day. It's mad. It's a mad plant. Howdy begin. What go on, yolts? Bombaclart wallahi to you. So yeah, I can't do my live stream without this ridiculously stupid little bit of plastic, so I'm going to have to super glue it. So anyway, and you have to prise the damn thing open to get the glue in, which is like, feels like you're going to snap it again. It's a fucking ring piece. There we go. That's enough super glue to hold your fucking mum on ceiling. That's fucking huge. What is? Oh, yeah, growth per day. It's wild, Royals. It's wild. How you doing, man? I have it too. It's days where I say you can kill it. I have used this weed killer, which I'm running out of, but I've spot treated it with this, and it does kill it. But I don't want to stick that everywhere, obviously, because it can kill everything else, isn't it? But all that out that window, it's just going wild. I want to build a frame out of canes and grow it up the canes, get it to grow, false sense of security, and then just fuck it with the weed killer. It does kill it. No solvent glue, micro dab is all. It's super glue, that is. Loctite super glue power gel. Don't work very well though. I need to eat that growth stuff. Just get a hose clamp, forget the ring. You don't look like you'd know anything like that, miscommunication. But I'm intrigued by it. Hose clamp. It basically, the ball and thingy goes in there, and that's what holds it on. Not a bad idea. I like that, miscommunication. Smooth enough glue to hold your mum on ceiling. Yeah. Will it stick your mum to ceiling? That's how you judge glue, isn't it? Cheers, people. Milky, milky. What's that? I got bad luck when I killed a bee the other day. Oh, yeah, don't kill them. Don't kill them. Just shoo them away or get them, yeah. No, pretty flowers open and closing. All of them is beautiful. They are beautiful. It's also killing my fucking garden. It's a wind up. I'm going to kill it. I don't care. It takes over. And I don't like the fact that it takes over. Beautiful flowers, but... Alright, Craig, mate. How's it going? What my channel is about is above. Oh, sorry. I missed it. Have I missed it? My daughters and I do. That's right. Sorry. Yes, I do remember now. I have been to see your channel. Yes. Ration reviews from all over the view and camping tips. I remember now. I like it. Thanks for that suggestion. Miscommunication. Miss Tina Carroll. How you doing? Yeah, it does actually need to screw on tight and untight, but you could do that with a screwdriver, but I've used many a hose clamp. I hate them. Yeah. I don't know if I've got any hose clamps. Oh. I know I have somewhere. Look at that. Put my hand straight on them. In all that mess, I know where my hose clamps are. I got hose in different area codes, mate. That one might do it. I've got my fingers dirty now, though. Bastard. Fuck! Timmy! Stealing that one, Ty. What, the glue? Stick your man to the ceiling. You seem like you're in a good mood. I'm just here. Can't do much else, can I? But I appreciate you noticing in some small way or another. Oh, this one's slightly less dirty. I might use that. That one's been in an exhaust or something. All the little bits of crap in there. Miss C. Tina, Benny Love. Oh my God, I'm missing out. Sorry. Oh, why I'm doing that, it's on there. I don't like to look at that camera though, or that screen, because it's not, it looks like I'm ignoring you, doesn't it? I've got my safety flip-flops on any road, so I'm gonna have a go. Why not? Get the old Stanley number 10A built-in ratchet device. Technology, eh? Technologica. See if it works. It makes him giggle. What does? I promise I'm less unhinged here than in BeLive. Where did you come from, Miscommunication? Chris, mate, Ginger, Craggers. That's a lot of fam OGs. This lot my fam OGs. Oh, nice, cool. Good to hear it, man. Oh, come on, mate. Don't make me have to get a socket set out. Fucking hell, taking mick that is. What a screwdriver. Yes, Whitler. You know. Do you know what? Miscommunication. From your picture, I underestimated you, but I like that little trick. It might actually just work. Shall we find out? Well, that but it means that you got to kind of keep it tight. But then it's screwdriver adjustability zone, isn't it? This channel should be called Miscommunication Fixes It Shop, shouldn't it? Really. The weather's been horrific, and I think he's been sick. Who's that? Your Ults. I've been missing Picker recently. Busy mornings. There's a right community, isn't there? Community. So we'll see if it works. Miscommunications Fix It Shop. Oh, it needs just needs a little tweak. It's slightly loose. Let's have a go with a different screwdriver. Not bad. Not bad. Sticking about, isn't it? Giving it some extra beans. I'm impressed by that. Quite impressed by that. As soon as you said it, I thought, I've got one of them. I get misunderstood at least once a day. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the family. I don't have a man in my life, so I just do everything myself. Well, you know, fix a lot of things because I break everything. Well, this is how I learned to fix things, by breaking them. I just haven't been fixing much lately, and it's all just been sod off, trolley-o. So if I do this, it does mean I've got to use a screwdriver all the time though. Does work. They're crap, aren't they, these foam things? Just make one out of CNC, proper stuff. This bit's come unstuck as well. That's snapped. It's a nightmare. A fucking nightmare. I don't know what lighting's like in here, but whoa. Anyway, crumpets a go-go. And I like that. It works. Good skills. Oh, the chat has changed. Why does it do it? It's like, fucking sort yourself out, YouTube, you crap. Try and get this crumpet down me. There we go. Now let's see if it works on this one. There we go. Excellent. Look at that. Bobby Dazzler, that, isn't it? So, I've got bombaclart wallahi spoon to fix. Well, not fix, but oil. So, let's do that. The trio of beach spoons. More of a £10 guy. Size 10 feet. Oh, I get you. I'm only an 8, but never had any complaints. Yeah, safety flip-flops. They're axe proof, obviously. If you want to see more, then you can go on my Only Toes website. Link is in my bio. Maria, it's great to see you. I wish I could remember the rest of the lyrics to that song. I can't remember them properly. But yeah, get that way. Here we go. Julian, Timmy. So, the latest trio of spoons. You've all seen these anyway, haven't you? Fucking boring away. Beach spoons. Oh, look, they look nice in the sunlight, don't they? Some natural sunlight on them. Ooh, look at the insane in the grain, baby. There's just a little tiny few pieces on this that I had to just... They're all made out of that same piece of log there. That's where they came from. There's just a few little, I don't know if you'll see these, but well, you might in the light. Oh, you see the little fluffy bit, look. There's a little fluffy bit there. See it? And there's a little fluffy bit somewhere. I put the 45 degrees in there as well with a knife. Look at that for detail. Oh, look at, yeah, it's working. Need light on it, don't you? That's what you need. Little detail on there, look. So, it like zooms in and then zooms out. It's useless. So yeah, little goblog. How we doing? How you feeling? Steel-toed flops. Yes, man. You know. Timmy! You have to say it as much as you... I'm just clicked on my laptop screen instead of using my mouse. How silly is that? What's user laughing at? Nice. Very nice side. Thanks, Pauline. Palado! It's beach, mate. It's a European beach. I think that's slightly different to your American beach. But all those 3 spoons there came out of this log. And the interesting thing about this wood is that in one orientation, it has a certain type of grain. And in the other orientation, 90 degrees, it has these like flecks, which are very like oak, like oaky kind of flecks. Look at a piece of oak. I've got a piece of oak. Yeah, not a clean bit. Is that a piece of oak? Yeah, there we go. No, it's not very clean, is it? Is that a bit of oak? There's a bit of oak. Yeah, if you look at oak, a piece of oak, it's a bit dirty this is, but get some light on it. You get those similar like lines in it, and then you get the flecks. You can't really see them in this bit, but yes, it's beechwood plado. Oh, there's some. We can see almost see the flecks in that oak. Similar, it's a similar kind, but it's very soft to carve. It's very tight grained, and so you get a really nice thing from it. But so what you thinking on the other chunk of wood? Well, you did give me an idea to make a totem pole, and I have thought, obviously this is a bit chundery. Look, it's just the middle of the rotted log. But I really like this brown section. So I don't know whether to kind of dig it out a bit, like use this as the back, dig all that brown out of it, and make like a face in that face, if you see what I mean. That would be like the nose and, you know, the forehead or whatever. But yeah, what's interesting is in one orientation, so this spoon is from like that way in the log, so the bark was here, and you get this kind of those flecks. Look at the sunlight on that, dappledy sunlight on your spoon. And then in the side orientation on this, you get the you get that white. There we go. You see the white lines, look. But if you turn it 90 degrees, then you get the white line in the face, and you get the speckles on the other side. So yeah, beech is a really, really beautiful wood to work with. It's one of my favorites so far. I think I like it more than the willow. Been at the beach in Europe though I've never been near it in Wales and Portsmouth. Wales got a lovely beach. Not sure about Portsmouth. I collect driftwood from the river. I don't have a use for it, but I enjoy it. Maybe one day I'll figure out what to do with it. You know what to do with it, miscommunication. Make a spoon. Make a spoon. Yeah, medullary rays. Well, the medullary rays are slightly different. This is the grain. I'm trying to hit that sunlight properly. It's more over there, isn't it? The medullary rays are not these flecks. The medullary rays are more like, they're kind of like this. It's very hard to detect in this wood because it's like tiger stripes almost. But yeah, I'm going to oil this one anyway, so let's crack on. Today's the Maria, what are you saying? Sven, how you doing, Sven? Irina, the beautiful Siberian doll. Whoop whoop. Hey up, Steve, how you doing, mate? Hello, Lions. Hot like from Russia. Whoop. Today's the celebration, the Day of Russia. Yes, comrade. Day of Russia, like it. Investigator, Steve. Cool, Irina. Congratulations. Yes, happy celebration of Russia Day, comrade. I'm not crafty enough to know how to make a spoon. If you hang around long enough, you'll find out. Come out looking ugly. Well, some spoons don't come out well at all. Some of them just snap, which is dead annoying. But I know what I did wrong now as well. So, but it's a really beautiful piece of wood. So, I wonder if I could make it flat on the bottom and just turn it into a little bowl. Chop that bit off. Like that. I don't know. Whatever. But yes, many a spoon. It's fairly simple. You only need a bit of a knife. Yeah. But I was going to put some oil on this bad boy. Oh, the sun's going down now. I can't really get that lovely sunlight on it. But this is the second spoon from the little thingy. But let me get my knife. I just want to clean them bits off and I'll do it. Horosho. Oh, there you go. Some Russian from South. I love it. If you could see my spoons, you'd likely feel better about any you make. Yeah, well, we're on about this. I did this one, didn't I, the other day with the S on it. It's a wasted. Oh, it's a wasted spoon. I have to fucking glue that back on now. But it's already broken. The reason I've not used it is because it's cracked. But it's got a crack in there, look. But I've now snapped it, so I'll have to stick that back on. Wank. And it's a very, very thin there, even though it's quite thick there. But yeah, it's just an experiment to see if I could do an S. And it kind of worked, but I'm going to have to super glue it back together. Oh no. I made a coffee stirrer as well. There's my coffee stirrer. So you can put that in your cup and... Pointless. It's definitely my crack spoon. Yeah, that's what I'll use it for. No, it's a bit annoying, that spoon. But I'll stick it back together, look. Stick it back together. It's not quite fell off properly, so let's just put a bit of cheap glue in there, look. Could use wood glue, but can't be asked to get that messy. There we go. I'm intrigued by the fact that the cracks have actually got smaller. But there we go, super glued it. Sorted. We're back on track. Just a little bit leaked out there. But yeah, it will actually work as a spoon. It's not as snappy there as I thought it would be, to be honest. And it might be an interesting, but you keep that in your pocket, you see, it's eventually you're going to fucking lose it, aren't you? And it has got a crack down there, look. But what's interesting is, since the weather's got colder, the cracks have got smaller. They've actually shut up again. They were really wide, those cracks, so... But there you go. Yeah, just a bit of a waste spoon, really. Well, good evening, Mr. Wilson. How are we, sir? Can't stay long. Just say hello. The algorithm. Yeah, do it, man. Colouring the crack with some epoxy. Yeah, super glued it now. Be right. I've got to get Back to work. Cheers, Polado. Appreciate you, my friend. I hope all is well with you and your family. You're not allowed super glue? What, in case you glue yourself to something? That'll be fine, that will be. Bit of a mess. Still functions, though. Still functional as a little spoon. Get some rice and peas on that. Cheers, Polado, mate. You take care, my friend. I'd like some chopsticks and a ramen spoon in the plum wood. Oh, would you? I ain't got any plum left. I only had one piece. I know where there is some, but it's very old now. But I do have some offcuts like this, which would make quite some nice chopsticks, as it's quite thick at one end and thinner at the other. So I want to make a chopstick thingy as well, but it is quite a challenge to make chopsticks. What's a ramen spoon look like? Is that the one that's sort of like got a handle and then like it's like a ladle shape like that with flat bottom? Is that a ramen spoon? I wonder why it's from. Clearly cannot be trusted. Why you are not selling your amazing handcrafted pieces? It's just not quite that simple, is it? You know, everyone thinks it's like a 12-year-old starting a fucking lemonade stand, but it's not quite that simple, is it? So I've also got a bit of but thanks, Tom, I appreciate the compliment. I know where you're coming from. That's a piece of red alder, which is really, really good and resistant to water. It's what the piles underneath Venice are made out of, alder. It's really good in the water, it don't rot. Which is also about the right shape for splitting in half to make a couple. But it's complex in a way, because if you split that and it splits off like on that side, you fucked it, haven't you? So it's one of them. Way too kiffed. These spoons are a cute shape. Thanks, Irene, I appreciate it. Shit, I'm stuck. What, you stuck to your mouse? Yes, that wood chopsticks would be cool. There you go, your next project chopstick. I made a couple before, I gave them away. But offcuts, yeah, quite good for chopsticks. Anyway, what am I doing? Trying to get my knife out. Hold on. I'm just going to fettle and see if I can get some decent light on too. Can I put my light on here? Bombaclart my light. Might work. Got a bit of a flash going on there. The old shiny. If you can see what I'd like to do. Focus, you fuck. I don't know if you can see it, but it's tiny. I've got to figure out which way it is. Do you see it? That's what I was getting off. But it's like fluff. So once you oil it, obviously, anything sort of soft and a little bit fluffy will come off more, if you know what I mean, as the wood grain gets slightly wetter. There's a bit on the back as well there, I noticed. Yeah, so any little bits of fluff, once oiled, they just get worse. I think that's about good now. bit dry and a bit fluffy. It's like a bit of dirt on there as well, so just try and get the dirty bit of wood off before we oil it up. This is why finishing a spoon takes as long as making it, nearly. There's lots of tiny, tiny little cuts to make. Just even that up a bit. Go along this edge. About as good as it's going to get, I reckon. But it'll fare better when it's oiled and it's not got fluffy bits. Click, click. Never use chopsticks. They're quite easy, even for stuff like rice, especially jasmine rice, because it's sticky, isn't it? But yeah, the sunset has kind of done. Is kind of done us a little bit. Anyway, oil in the bowl time. Get your barrel. Join the chat. Oh, I like your hand lines. My hand lines? What? On my hands? What do you mean? What do you mean, Arena? Can I ask, does anyone know how to test if jewellery is made of bone? Lick it, Star. Did a dog bar here? Whee! Yeah, give it to a dog if it likes it. It's probably bone. Yeah, unfortunately, like scratching it or something like that is probably the best way. I don't think even heating it up, because bone acts a bit like plastic when you heat it up, it melts. Coffee down. How's your head, Maria? Anyway, all in a spoon, and then I'm thinking that I might start a bowl. Fuck it, it's 8 o'clock on a Friday night. What else are you going to do with your life? Oh dear. The glue, my ring is glued now as well, so we'll see. Pop it on there. I've got the backup thanks to what's a fanny now and all, so that's good. It's a bit tight, but so they're not going to stay, are they? There we go. Get them out of the way. Bit of oil. Oh, old mate's back. Did you see him? He's always there, look. Every spoon I make, he inspects it. Every spoon. What do you reckon to this one? Clyde. I actually made a short of that. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did. But yeah, it goes on every spoon I've ever made. Wild, isn't it? I need this. Ciao. What do you need, birds and animals? 4 hot pins test, only if you don't mind potential damage. Heat a fine pin. Touch an inconspicuous area. Bone usually smells like burning hair. Yes, it does smell. I need this cap. What cap? What? The V2 is looking great, buddy. Yeah, cheers, Shuriken. We're about to oil it up, man. How are you, sir? Lex is about to say a pin test. Apparently, easy to use easy to see under a microscope. Oh, that might be a good way to look at it. I've still got an headache, but it's easy enough now, thanks. Timmy! Timmy was a great help. Whoa, nice. Quality inspector. He is, yeah. You remember that little fella? Yeah. So, yeah, without much ado about nothing, I don't know if I don't know if it's too flat in the middle. I don't know if it's too flat in the middle. Do you think it's too flat in the middle? Does it need a bit more of a curve there to make it more like that? My post has 35 likes and 12 comments. Thanks YouTube for letting me know that. I'm really fucking enthralled. It will change this a little bit. What do you reckon? Hanging in there. Good to hear it, my friend. Oldest trick in the book. He's the quality inspector, yes. Quality control, yes, Tom. Spoon clarts. Yes, what? Go on, Julie. Hope you feel better, though. I'm glad I could help Maria. What are we saying? Should I try and unflat? Do you see what I'm getting at? It's kind of curved. Oh, fucking just focus. It's kind of curved in, look, but very flat in the bottom. Unsure. I'm only going to cut like, let's get a pencil. I'm only going to cut like between there and there kind of thing. You can't see that, can you? Like between there, and just sort of try and dip that in a little bit more. Let's have a go. No comment. Timmy, you told me to get a grip. Oh, that might help. Grip it by the base. You can tell it's done something. It's left a few little lines in there. I looked at a new technique today. Finger on the tip, and then use these fingers to help move the knife. So I'm just going to practice that for a moment. Try not to go anywhere near the edges, obviously, because that's done. Bit brave, really, but he who dares wins, Rodney. Obviously, I'm not taking a lot out of it. Do look more. Oh, that's a little bit better. We see the. Probably can't see that, can you? I think it's just giving it a little bit more on this side. Oh, let's fuck that bit up. Not bad. It's not really done a lot, but I can kind of see it. I can see it. I'm not reading your comments, sorry. Just move it out a little bit. Just there. There we go. Stop faffing about, Si. Spoon clock done. Focus, you fuck. There we go. Hope you're feeling better. Yes, carved wood just hits differently. It's nice, isn't it? Would wrapping the gap in leather support the wood, or would it hold moisture and rot faster? What, this bit? You can put wraps, a bit of twine or string or onto wood. Yes, that technique has been a mastery of mine, a mainstay. Yeah, I often, it's a bit more difficult because obviously there's a slope on this one as well, so your finger kind of but I need to perfect it for this curve. This is what I need to, this is quite a short spoon, so I have to stick my belly out, but I need to perfect it for this curve in the top of their shuriken. I've only just started in the last sort of 5 spoons cutting this way into the bowl and this way into the bowl, into the center, if you know what I mean. I've always just sort of gone, because a right-handed knife, right-handed thing, I've just always gone across like that. But yeah, I've started to do this business downwards like this, and then downwards like this. But they're all slightly different, aren't they? Depends on the grain. Anyway, shall we oil it? I'd use this rag, but I never threw that in the bin, did I? That's got dirt on it. It's got a bit of dirt on it. Let's get a cleanish rag. Just in case it all goes to pot. Yeah, you can wrap them in leather, Steve. It's more of an ornamental thing, but it won't rot because it's technically dry. So see, I can ask smart questions. Well, this is the this is always the question with yourself, Steve. You're quite intelligent, but you sometimes appear not to be. I'm only joking, mate. Sorry. Don't take much to make a load of difference. To be honest, the tiny imperfections will add. Yeah, they do add, make it unique. I just bought some jewellery scales. Nice. Yes, that bit. Hey, Lions. Hope life's treating you well. Hey, Jay. How you doing, man? Total Adventures. Get that beauty oiled. It's left. No, this is a right-handed knife. So it has the blade on that edge so that you could use it in your right hand to pull towards you. But you can buy them left-handed. So what people use, the traditional way is to have a right-handed knife for the bits that are easy to do with a right-handed knife like this, and then a left-handed knife with the blade on this side to do like this corner like that, and this corner like this. But I just do it all with a right-handed knife because I bought two right-handed knives instead of a right and a left. I'll ruin my reputation if people catch on. It takes a little bit of practice to really get a feel for that technique, but you're already well on the way for sure. Yeah, cheers, man. It's one of those things where you kind of keep it simple and basic, and then eventually you're like, do you know what? Learn a bit of that, learn a bit of that. And what I've been doing is avoiding watching videos, to be honest, and trying to just sort of learn, teach myself almost. You see how that shoulder there has got a really nice roundiness to it, and that one's got a flat. Let's see if we can sort that out. A bit more even, yeah. But now I've dug the shit out of that, so I've got to get that off now. I wasn't looking what I was doing, was I? So much faff involved. It's lovely. This beech wood is really, really nice to use, to carve. I'd highly recommend it, even especially a little beginner knife, beginner spoon. There we go. Oil the goddamn thing. Yeah, you can embellish them. You often get like a Viking style thing going on, don't you? This is just raw linseed oil, mate, from like a wood shop DIY style. You can buy linseed oil that's organic, cold pressed and all that kind of thing, but you know, and it's probably slightly less yellowy, but you know. The spoon looks left-handed. No, that's my right hand. This is, it's not flipped. This is normal camera view. And so if you're going to scoop up, look, the corner is to the right hand so that you can scoop around a bowl that way. If it was left-handed, you'd have the slight slope that way and the corner would be there, so you could scoop that way around a bowl. So it's kind of like, yeah, it is right-handed in a way. It's just called asymmetrical because it's not, this is more symmetrical. Same on both sides. This is asymmetrical. And it's the first time I've really done, well, it isn't, I've done asymmetrical before. You just use right-handed knives. Yeah, well, I bought two knives, both right-handed, stupidly, but two different curves, so, but yeah, anyway. You're waiting around for the, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drip that through there like before, but we'll have a go. We'll have a go. Wallahi. Go steady. Oh, missed it. It's going to soak this up like crazy though, so. And this is where you see all your little mistakes, what you didn't see the first time around. Yeah, soak that straight up. Use a spoon to get all the oil off my fingers. Fucking everywhere. It's going everywhere. Not that it matters, it'll wipe off. But yeah, a bit more. All off camera, excellent. It's hard to watch the camera and the spoon. But yeah, it's going alright, isn't it? Sprague wood turning is live. The biggest wood turner on YouTube. Go and chuck your name about in his live. Try and get some subs. I did that once. No one was interested. Because they're all snobs trying to wank him off. I fucking hate people on YouTube. Oh, I felt a little bump there. Be right. But yeah, this is like even super drier than the last one I made because it's taken longer to make. So it's had longer to dry out. Get some in there. I'm super chuffed with these, to be honest. I'm super chuffed. This is totally different as well to the other one. It's not quite as cranky. Oh, but no, I'm just gonna have to just get that all off my hand. Not quite as cranky, but yeah, just as nice, I think. Look at that pop! Whoop! Come on, the suspense. Sorry, Tom. I'm just like prattling around in my shed, aren't I? I don't realise that you're all on edgy seats. Once again, I have a smaller, tighter curve for roughing and a larger, gentler for finishing. Yeah, this essentially took me a while to figure that out as well, what the uses of them are. I've not been guessing. It's a slightly informed guess. But yeah, there is an amount of like, I wanted to work it out for myself. So I've got a roughing out gouge, a handmade one. I'll show you in a sec, mate. from a guy called Gary Hackett, a local blacksmith from Sherwood Forest. Check him out. His website's amazing. His Instagram's even more amazing. Yeah, Instagram him. Hackett of Sherwood. Amazing, amazing stuff. Draw knives, axes, anything bladed. Anything bladed blacksmithing. So there we go. Close up, we've got the same white stripe through the crank as well. It's got a weird... Yeah, this wood's got that really like translucent mirror kind of. Then it's got the brown flecks and the corners, and then the sort of curvature on the back. It's got like a white stripe through the middle. It's got so many different colours on different angles, you know. But yeah, very interesting bit of wood. I don't know if that's the correct grain orientation. Probably not. But it's nice and it's thick enough there for it not to be... there's hardly any flecks in it anyway. But what the idea is to keep the thickness through the centre, to keep the strength from sort of there through. And then you can sort of thin out these edges, which give it the appearance of a lot thinner spoon, even though it's not. So I'm going to go a little bit more. Just going to put in a little bit extra because this is quite a dry, like I said, it was quite dry wood when I started it. So just make sure we've got everywhere twice. Very therapeutic. It's quite cool. You want to try doing it. It's even lovelier when you're doing it. Some people are a bit pompy. Yeah, people on YouTube. It's just like, I don't know. I can't really describe what I'm saying or thinking without being extremely rude. It's just a hand wanking competition, isn't it? Who can say the nicest things to people? When someone comes in a chat and they're like, oh, good day to you all. I hope God is on your side and all the things of goodness flow from your heart. Like, fuck off, mate. What a load of bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Like, what have you been up to? Just talk normal. There you go. A trinad. A trinad of beechwood spoons. Let me just get all this off. Yeah. May all the goodness of the world flow into your veins and all the things that always happen to people because life's shit not happen to you or something. Like, shut up. Insane in the grain. Cheers, Tom. I think it's awesome that you've largely figured all this out and you've done a great job too. I've seen you improve a ton. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it, Shuriken. It's very nice as someone who's understanding of what it takes. If you want to go and see Shuriken's spoons, by the way, go and have a look. Yes, Random, how you doing, mate? Linseed, yes, raw linseed, Collie. Yes, raw linseed oil, not the boiled stuff. Raw linseed is food safe. And bonus spoon. Shall we oil this? This is proper messy. It's fucking ditched. I haven't even like finished making it properly. I might finish it properly and oil it some other time. But it's literally rough as nails, that is. I just did it for laugh to see if it'd work. And it's also got coffee stuck in there. But that's willow, that one. And fucking stupidly thin there. But it's still functional. It's still just about functional as a spoon. I was going to oil it then, and then I realised it's not really finished. Yes, Random, how you doing, mate? I am like that. Well, yeah, some people it seems genuine, though. And some people it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes too far for me. Just me, being a bitch. But... when it seems disingenuous, you know, it's like, yeah, all right, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like not yourself, but when it seems a bit like a toxic positivity, that's what I don't really agree with. But you're not like that at all. How you doing, Random? How's your job, mate? May God bless your beautiful day with all that provides happiness. See, it's like, yeah, all right, mate. And the thing is, you writing that, it's more for yourself than it is anyone else, because it's not going to do out, is it? Just some digital pictures on a screen that, like, it's not actually going to make my day any better, is it? Do you know? I don't know. It was an experiment with some willow that's gone dry and has become really tough, and therefore that's why I ended up too far in there, shuriken. But it's a kind of like, I just thought I'd half finish it anyway, and then I ended up putting an S in it, and then I'm like, yeah. But it's not really done, is it, sir? Salut, Alex. Bonjour, sir. You're wetting yourself, are you? Yeah, it's not. It's when it's disingenuous, Soph. I don't feel that about things you say. It's so far over the top. It doesn't seem genuine, you know. Like, who walks around with that much sunshine up their arse? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just a miserable bastard. I don't know. Job's going well too. Nice, good to hear it, mate. But yes. A trinad of beechwood spoons, all made from the other half of that log, and in slightly different orientation. So this spoon was made this way in the log, as you can see from those white lines. But yeah, wiggly, quite cool, huh? Quite tough with them. I like the shape. It's a good shape. I'm going to keep making them. Make some out of some different woods. But I might, when the sun comes out again, I'm going to re-oil this and those other three and put them in the sun and see if I can get like a shininess to them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just straight talking. Yeah, I don't know if I'm miserable or what, but yeah, these pair of pocket spoons, his and hers pocket spoons. See, one's a bit fatter and slimmer and not bad, are they? I've got a pocket full of sunshine. Well, do it, you know. Enjoy, son. Love that grain look. It's so different. Yeah, well, like I say, normally you would cut a spoon from beechwood like this and you would get that concentric kind of lines inside, which looks really cool, but it's slightly, I've got a little bit of spalting on the corner there and a little bit of spalting on the edge of that edge there, a little bit of brown on the corner, and you get that concentric grain pattern, you see. But these have been taken sideways out of the log, if you see what I mean. So they would have been like that, and the bark, so they're from the log that way and that's from the log that way, so the bark would have been here, I think, or here, either way. So yeah, one's slightly more sort of sedate, a little bit boring, but still got a nice bit of colour in it and some medullary ray type bits in the corners. But yeah, a plethora of beechwood spoons. I like that beechwood. It's bloody lovely to carve. Collie, it's like the Free Palestine protesters. It's to make them feel good about themselves. Yeah, it's virtue signalling. It's bullshit. I'd agree with you 100% on that. Yeah, like if you're bothered about Palestine, fuck off and sort it out. Stop making my day worse, because it's not my fault. I've got nothing against Palestine. But yes, half of them couldn't even... Yeah, well, when they were saying... What were they saying? From the river to the sea. They were like, which sea is it? And which river? They didn't even know it was the Black Sea, the Red Sea and the River Euphrates. It's like, mate, you don't even... Shut up. But yes, I agree, Colin. Oh yeah, I've certainly been there too. You keep trying to make the neck more even and go too far, and you have to go the other side and take more off, and yet next thing you know, you've wasted your 2 hours. Yeah, too right. You've been there as well before. Thanks, Whitler. What they for, Si? What, spoons? I was going to put one under each tyre and jack my car up, mate. They're for eating with, random, you donk. Maybe not make them so thin. Looks a little breakable. Well, this one, yeah, is a mistake, and you are right to say that, but it still hasn't broken yet, so still useful. Like I say, if you've ever eaten a Muller fruit corner yogurt with the lid folded up because you forgot your spoon, it'll still work, won't it? But yes, great observation, John Smith. Thanks, Start. I like the notched ones. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? That shape's cool. But there's a million different shapes to make a spoon, isn't there? Very talented, intelligent, knowledgeable, inspirational. A top bloke with a splash of as mad as a box of frogs. Who are you talking about, Tom? I got a pocket full of dog treats and poo bags. I'm one of those. What? One of what? Just catching up, and to be fair, the sunshine does shine out of my eye. Well, there you go. Who knew? So you were technically stood over there a minute ago with the sun through the window. Any of those three you could happily eat with, especially the longer one. That's when you know it's a good spoon. Yeah, this one. It's slightly different shape and that, but it was styled roughly after my favourite eating spoon, which is fantastic, and I love it. But this is the point when I realised that the top of the bowl here, bottom of the bowl, sorry, or the high point on the bowl, and the straightness into the handle has not only a massive effect on the strength, but also the look. And it's when I realised that spoons aren't, even though they are slightly S-shaped, they're not as S-shaped as, say, something like that. Whoa, dropped it. Something like that, where it's too far. You see, this is too far. So if I join the top of that bowl there to the back of there and left all that wood in, this would be a better looking spoon, you know. It's where I learnt that. It's where I figured out that slotted into my head where it needed to be, basically. So, yeah. I was always trying to get the curve thing in the back there, you see, which is quite all right if you do that, but in a cooking type spoon at least as well, that sort of spine running across in an almost flat orientation makes more sense. So anyway, that's when it stuck in my head. Yee, but you get different spoons for different things. Yes, you do. These are technically pocket spoons for eating spoons. So most smaller spoons are eating spoons, and most bigger spoons are cooking spoons. But yeah, they're considered eating spoons, but they're a subgenre of eating spoon, which is a pocket spoon. These are the last 3 or 4 that I've done. So this is a little spatula made from some hawthorn, which is now mellowed with the oil on it. So it's got some crazy grain and stuff, but it's a wild wood. It's got like a South African flag in the bottom, hasn't it? It's weird. But it's a wild wood, so it's ended up kind of cranky and bumpy and a bit weird because it's just got knots everywhere. But it's cool wood now. It's mellowed in the oil. And these 3 are all from the same log, and they've now been oiled as well. So I think it's willow, spaltered willow. This one came out most spaltered. So spaltered, it looks like bits are missing, but they're not. But yeah, it's got that fiery kind of shapes to it. So that's a set of 3 from the same log of like a spalted willow, and that's 3 from the same log of beech. So yeah, cooking spoons, eating spoons, and this is a bit of a like burger flipper. Flip an egg maybe if you get it under your egg. Might be a bit thinner, but yeah, get it under a burger, and it's quite heat resistant and really hard wearing because it's hawthorn. So there you go. More spoons for your perusals, Babby. Get involved. I'm going to put them on there, but I don't think they'll fit. Just knock them out. They all end up on the floor. The side profile of a spoon is so important, both aesthetically and functionally. It can make the spoon. Exactly. And I was kind of getting it slightly out. But how are you, Alex, my friend? A tiny bit finer would be perfect. Sugar. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Sugary tea. Teaspoon. I mean, it is a kind of teaspoony shape, isn't it? A big teaspoon. Good yogurt spoon, maybe. Keep it in your lunchbox. It's the idea. And beech, I believe beechwood has some sort of antimicrobialness to it. So, yeah, there you go. A plethora of wooden utensil. I can't fit all the rest of them on, but there you go. Loads on them. It's got to have an extra large depth bowl for my big trap. Yeah, well, the way to do that, Tom, is to have it wider and more cranky. Because if you go too deep, you can't get your top lip. You can't get your top lip into it. There is a perfect depth, I'm sure, that's been worked out by someone. Thanks for naming him my pocket wolf. Haha, yeah, that was fun. The pocket wolf. That came from Alex, didn't it? It's a wee cutie, so he is a wee cutie, yeah. His little jumps and like, yeah, little jumps. Pocket-sized spork. Just thought would be a nice one. Yeah, you've been telling me that for probably about best part of a year, Tom. Well, best part of since I've known you. But yeah, as you can see, look, there's quite a profile on that one, quite a curve. And on this one, quite straight. They're a bit chunky, to be honest, but I didn't want to start tearing into the wood. I just left them a bit chunkier. But it means they'll last well. It's a bit thinner, that one, but that's a bit thicker, so look at that fucking coloration on there. It's wicked, isn't it? Anyway, there's a load of spoons. Have a look, see what you think. It's a learning curve. It's just a complete and utter learning curve. Hawthorns are plain. Whoa. Hawthorns are pain to work with. Yeah, it is. All right in walking sticks and stuff like that, but when you're trying to flatten things and shape it, yes, absolute pain in the arse, Jay. Great size as well. Thanks, Star. Have you used your spoon yet, Star? I reckon I'm going to take it back off you. Beautiful, I rewatch. Thanks, BK. How you doing? Lovely cooking spoons and spatula those. Thanks, mate. It's really nice. Everyone's so kind. Everyone's got that little bit of sunshine up their arse, haven't they? I'm a dick, aren't I? My mother broke many a wooden spoon on my backside. Yeah, well, if she'd have had a hawthorn spatula, you probably wouldn't have done it again. And it wouldn't have broke. I need OT in my life for every meal, please. You need one in your life? Yeah, you want a... Was it you used to call it like a sports spoon or something? I need a cooking, eating spoon. Double spoon? What, you need one at each end? You want one at each end? Well, this is the thing. If you get any old piece of wood, chop some shit out of it and make it into a bit of a shape, it's going to be nice. Thanks, BK. That cooking spoon would be my everyday spoon. You what? This one? You just eat off of that. It's a beauty, isn't it, as well? That's like put it on your kitchen side as like a in your Instagram video to make it look nice, isn't it? Instagram spoon. Thank you, BK. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take me sunshine away, babby. Right, so I swear my neighbours are awesome. 3 grubs, 3 days in a row. Lamb curry, chicken, huge strawberry cake, curry sauce and chips. Whoa! I'm going to sing it to you in my next live. Oh, bloody hell. But you know what I'm trying to get at. There's a line between, hey, how you doing? Oh, lovely to see you. And someone just giving it so much like pretense that it feels a bit too much. Just Miss Anne, just saying. All day, please sell me that spoon, mate. You're saying that's the size of. I mean, it kind of goes with the. It's a trinad again of spoons from the same log. Three from the same log. I can make you something like that, or you can. Someone asks to buy them. I really just think I don't want to sell it. Not because I need it, just because I don't. I've not got my head around that part yet. But yeah, we'll sort something, Tom. How about that? Maria, you can. Soph, can I be your sunshine? All three. Fucking hell. I won't want to. Yeah. Yeah. Send me a message, Tom. Will do. It just spins me out. I don't think of it that far. I've not thought that far ahead, basically. I've made it and gone, oh, that's quite good, isn't it? And I've not really thought past that, so. Well, damn, I feel left out. Dream, will you be my sunshine? Tom will do that, I'm sure. Will do, Tom. Nice one, mate. Do it, Lions. Make more. I know, they're just bits of wood, aren't they, really? Snotty face. But yeah, this pair of pockets. They're quite cool. I do like these. His and hers pocket spoons. Cool, aren't they? I'm going to start trying to make some. I've got a load of logs. That's where they came from. Look. They're the templates. Yeah, they sound really cool. I'm a lone wolf. I'll be on my own. Doing what? Hey, what? Have you used a spoon yet, Star? You didn't answer. Could always get good at wood burning for those notched ones, Si. Viking style. Yeah, well, this is a thing. There's so many other ways to embellish a spoon. Milk paint, chip carving, drawing a name on it. People burn onto them. I seen a spoon the other day. It was on Pinterest, I think. That along the top there, they'd like burnt a dark patch on one side, and then like burnt like like you see pine trees stuck up like on a tattoo or something, like a silhouette. Drawn like pine trees up it and stuff. Like there's so much you can do with them. But like I say, I'm just trying to keep it simple with just the wood. See what happens. Bit of oil. But yeah, Viking style. I saw one the other day where they'd carved the handle. It looked like it had been like twisted like that. They carved it like in a spiral, so it looked like it'd been twisted. I brought posh yogurts. Gonna have a go later. Yeah, do it. Get that plum spoon in there, something. Wood burning on the handle, yes. Celtic knots and vines, yeah. I'd try to mix it with epoxy somehow. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the other thing, isn't it? I'd love to do some massive pours on epoxy tables and stuff. But, I don't know why you're staring at them spoons like it's the whole point of your being or something. Boing. How's that? Is that about that? Do you reckon that's about the right place to get me in it? There's your chat, look. Chatting away. Oh, I've still got my light on. Wallahi light. Turn that off. Yeah, I'd like to do some. I would like to do some pyrography and stuff, but like I say, it just goes on and on and on. It's like there's no end to it. If you Google like spoon, if you Google spoon, there's just millions and millions and millions of variations, different types of wood. You could bake it, you could burn it, you could paint it, you can carve it, stick a name on it, keep it simple, make it ornate. It's just wild. It just blows my mind. But yeah, what I'm going to do is just start trying to find ones that I like and getting templates made. I'd really still like to make a canoe spoon as well, but we'll see. Doing a huge pour. Yeah, I'd love to do like two like waney edged or raw, what do they call it, like waney edged logs and pour like a river between them and green on outside. The cats want in on epoxy pours. I'd love to do a big one. Use foil cuttings into pattern, then burn them. Yeah, they look really nice. I don't know why I've put that camera there so you can see my fucking ear. It's not very useful, is it? No, I never looked into a branding stamp because I never made a branding. Every time I like take one step forward, something just fucking spins me out and throws me, doesn't it? So yeah, do not approach me. I'm fucking useless. That's what I'm starting to think. Might just go and live in woods. Took it off. It sounds fire. Love the tables. Yeah, they do cost a fortune. And to be fair, if you're doing it in epoxy, it's not that expensive. Coal rosin, yes, is a wicked mistress. You've got some really, really nice details of coal rosin. Oh, shuriken. I did try a little bit. It does look really good. It does have to be super accurate, yes. A slip of a millimetre is unflexible. Yeah, it's too fucking nerve-wracking for me. I did do a little, that's really pathetic, but I put a little S in there just to show how it would be done with a bit of coffee. And I couldn't figure out how you get coffee in there without getting it all over there. Or how you get oil all over there, but not in there. And I just thought, that's wild. I know you can put like tape over it and cut through the tape and then put the coffee in there. But what's the technique? There seems to be, I can't work out how you would get something in the S without rubbing it all over the wood and therefore having to cut it back. Or if you're oiling it so that it didn't stick so easily, how do you oil that without getting it in there? Just a bit like, But yeah, your designs on those are beautiful, mate. Yeah, just got out of the shower. I just had a shower, BK, so I'm all like squeaky clean and all that. Just don't mess it up. What's in the bag, sir? What bag? What? What's a nice idea? Yes, it's a good idea, Tom. I'll have to look into it one day. I'll get there, whatever. By the time I make a fucking shop and sell stuff in it, it'll be World War III anyway, so. What's in the bag? You like the S? Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. But like you say, 1 millimetre too far and you're stuffed, aren't you? You know. Use a syringe. Well, there's this as well, isn't there? But like, how would the Vikings have done it? They didn't have fucking syringes. If you dug it out deeper, then you can using tape. Yeah, use tape across it and wax. Yeah, that was another one. I just wondering what shuriken thought. Surely it would bleed through the wood and spread. Yeah, it's weird. I put coffee on it, it just fucking went everywhere. And I was like, oh, that's good. It's just got coffee everywhere. Get it in, then shave up. Yeah, that's what I thought, Wes. That's what I did eventually, mate. How you doing, bro? Eventually, I did put it in and then just cut the surface back with a knife, and I just thought that's fucking easier to do that, isn't it? Did you see the result of the? These are the spoons that I've just made. Where's foot? I just oil it, get the oil down in the cuts too, then take off the excess and rub in the powder. Really fine ground cloves, right? So you just go for it and let it colour the whole spoon, sort of thing. Baggy with squidgy stuff in it near the elixir oil. This one, it's technically polishing compound, but because I've left it in here with the heat from the sun, it's actually melted in the bag a few times. It's polishing compound, basically like in wax, which is what the white bits are. So when it melts, it sort of separates from the wax. It's so you can. It's to put on like a leather strop like that. It's the green stuff on the strop. It's a polish compound that was borrowed. Basically, the idea is borrowed from metal polishing. So like jeweler's rouge, technically, and you rub that on there like that, and it's about 25,000 grit. So it just helps you strop cut a little bit better. That's what that's for. Yeah, sorry, Lex. I didn't know what you meant. But it's like a waxy compound. You get it in white, red, green. I think there's another brown as well. Different compounds. But thanks, Shuriken. I might try it one day, but if you soak the entire spoon, the S will be darker guaranteed. Well, this is true as well, yeah. I know, I just think... But yeah, maybe just do it. But I'd be worried about oiling it, and then, like, the oil, like, then you can't, like, chop the surface off the top because you've already oiled it. But then maybe you can because the wood's soft because you've oiled it, so... Well, no, what I use doesn't stay behind in the rest of the spoon. Why it doesn't, I could not say. Well, there you go. Okay, I'll have to try a wet method as well then. Stropping compound. Yeah, it's for stropping, mate. Hope you all have a great night. Cheers, Steve. Take care, my friend. Thanks, man. Yeah, I was going to show you the spoons, wasn't I, Wes? The 2 spoons of Beechwood Doom. That's what I've just finished oiling. 2 pocket spoons, man. From European Beechwood. I don't know if you're still here, but there you go anyway. Probably not going to end up making anything, am I? I'll just chat for a bit. I see. Thank you. Carry on. No worries, mate. Mineral oil and used coffee grounds in an empty jar. I've got loads of used, yeah. What I was using was, you know, when you've got a grinder. I'll just put that there and it's a little bit less weird, isn't it? When you've got a grinder, you get like really fine powder, like sticks to the edges, like statically. I was using that. It's very, very fine. Don't cut the stain off. You should still see the grain, pretty grain. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to try it a few different ways. In my polishing job, we use the white paste. Do you? Yeah. I think white is one of the finer pastes. Red is what they call rouge for jewelers. So that's what they polish rings. Pinky ring ting. But you'll use the white one because it's the kind of, I think it's green, brown, green, white, red in the descending order of like grit. I love a little pointed tip. Yeah. I see the straight grains lines. Those will darken. Your grains will definitely pop. Yeah, it might just do the whole spoon, I suppose. It'd be interesting. You know, there's an older video of mine where I put the cloves into the spoon and burnish. Oh, okay, right. Oh, whoa, hold on a minute. Burnish the cuts closed. Little clues everywhere, isn't there? Yes, I will see. I shall seek this out, Shuriken, my friend. And yes, burnishing the cuts closed has completely opened up another level because now I get it as well. So you cut it, put it in, burnish it shut. Like it. Be like my little basswood spoons. Yeah, those grains. Did you put something on that? Have you thought about weathering then a layer of epoxy? No, weathering. What do you mean? Like leave it out in the rain? I know I sound dumb sometimes, but this one I ended up putting some epoxy in. That's epoxy there. But it's just like it's wild. Like you can see through the fucker. You can see. Well, at one point you could see through it. There you go. You can literally see my finger through it. But I did try a bit of epoxy just to see how it would work. But this is an older spoon when I was unaware of how to make them properly or make them a bit more aesthetically pleasing. But I just did it out of a bit of, So I have used a bit of epoxy, but I've not gone that far yet. I'll get there. All the suggestions do half work. I'd like to make some more cups as well, but I'll get around to it one day. Mineral oil and used grounds. I'll try it. I've got 3 different methods to try now. Leave it out in the weather. Yeah, well, what I do, I put these away. I put them on here, just so they're safe and I don't mess them up. What I have got is some logs that I was going to have a look at and see what they look like. You didn't know about burnishing? Yeah, I know. Well, no, I knew about burnishing the surface so it didn't absorb as much, but not so much as like doing the cut, rubbing it in, and then burnishing over it. Oh my man, that's the key step. It locks everything in. I use a finely polished piece of antler. Yes, I do have one of those, an old fire steel, which I made myself. So I've got a little sort of tip which I can burnish with. So yes, there we go. You gave the little extra bit of knowledge without knowing. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You saved the dark area. Cool. The beginning of a branch. Yeah, that was it's a bit of heartwood somewhere stuck in the middle. Si, why don't you use an old bit of wood to do some lines and test all the methods and see what you like best? That's what I'd do. Yeah, it's probably what I'll end up doing. I mean, I can always use an old spoon or something, can't I, and just try them along the edge. But that is my canoe spoon, where I tried to recreate the front of a canoe in that kind of 3D-ness. But yeah, could just use an old bit of wood, couldn't I? See how it works. I don't know, the fucking wood everywhere. Scraps from your spoons. Yeah, I've got loads of bits and bobs. Got some ash, you see, but ash is very open grained, so it's like, someday, wagwan. Yep, that'll be perfect. Your next coal roasting adventure will be a good one. Of that, I have no doubt. Cheers, man. Yeah, I need to make myself a coal roasting knife, I think. Was it 10mm drill bit? Get a drill bit and you can chop it off like there and use the fluting and sharpen it. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I've got so many. This is what I mean. That's about 3 days' work just from all them suggestions. It's mad. But yeah, I appreciate it. Wonderful talent and skills. Who, me? Don't. Yeah, full dip, then dry, hanging down, then little sanding, fine with clear epoxy. Yeah. Interesting, wasn't it? I know, what's her name did it with a handle, didn't she? You can test it. I'll test it. Get making, get selling, then you'll make coin. If people made a lot of money from making wooden spoons, everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they? Yeah, well, I'll never make bank, but make more, wouldn't I? Got to be cash, though, mate. It's got to be cash. The eyes are on you. Big Brother's watching your bank account, isn't he? So it all have to go into cash, in as cash or whatever. I don't know. Which doesn't make it very complicated. It just makes it a bit more of a pain, doesn't it? But yeah, I've got some sweaty logs that have been steeping in plastic bags. I was going to just get one out and see. Yeah, I'll try it. All right, fuck you now. All right. I'm not joking. So we have some, I don't know what this is. Ooh, look at all that. Tasty, tasty spaltings. I believe this is, I'm trying not to touch it too much because it's going to be rank. Oof. Oh, look at that. I've been seasoning or mellowing my own logs, look. Look at the mycelium on that bad boy. I don't know how much it will affect the inside. But there's only one way to find out. Isn't there? That's just sat in plastic bags, so it's just damp, look, from the log itself. Hopefully, these bits, this is what you're looking for. Oh, hello, fella. Got another one here, look. Hey, up. These dark little patches here, hopefully, are mycelium, and they will run through the log. A couple of black spots there, look, as well. So, yeah, just mellowed a few just to see what they would turn out like. Get yonder, then sigh. What? I tell him what all the time. Sweaty log, I know. Underestimate yourself far too much, mate. Very talented. Yeah. It's a bit like I'm good at some of it, but I'm not good at the other bit of it. Which is where the issue sometimes comes from, isn't it? You know? Some old boy in his shed making beautiful motorbikes. But he doesn't know about eBay, so he can't sell them or something. You know, it's a bit like that with me. You've got to be your boss, your labourer, your accountant, your marketing department, and you've got to be good at making stuff. And you've got to be everything, haven't you? It's a bit mad. More cheese, Gromit. You got flustered message in that. Get yawned at, then sigh. Get your wood out. Is the dark lines you get in wood like veins? A little bit, yeah. So here's some, I think this is beech with spalting in it, look. This is dry though, so it's not much use for spoons really. But yeah, those black lines are the spalting. It's where the mycelium is sort of travelling along the veins. Because a piece of wood is technically like, imagine you got like a load of straws in Costa or McDonald's or something, and you picked them all up like that. It's literally a load of straws like that. That's how it gets the wood up. Most trees that are alive are 50% wood. Sorry, yeah, 50% wood and 50% water. That's wild. I can't hear shit. In the bathroom, smoking with bath running. What's that, Sonny? Lex has gone deaf. Spalting, yeah, spalting, and so that's what those dark lines. It comes in this way because that's the end of the straw, like that, and it travels along the length, and it starts to decay, and that's what you end up with. Which, when you make into like a handle or a sort of, you know, a bit of, I don't know, jewelry or something. This one's already split again in the heat. Look, but yeah, super dry. This is. I've got loads of that. I've got loads of wood to make shit out of. They'll come in handy one day when I feel like saying, "No, I'll make one of them then." But yeah, that's one. So that's one log. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? What you have to do, Star, is cut a bit down, chop it in half lengthways or whatever. So there's your log. Chop it down, stick it in a plaggy bag in a dark little spot, and let it go off. It's a bit like cheese, isn't it? 85-year-old neighbourhood is outside chilling with lounge windows open. Get some fog blown in. So that alga's not spalted very much. That's hawthorn. There's another one. See what this one's turned out like. This is another bit of the horse chestnut. This is. Wow, look at that. The pith is disintegrated. Oof! Look at that. It's mellow, isn't it? Got a little bit of black in there. Look. And a bit of black on that end. So there's another. Stripped on my foot. Yeah, it's a mellowing log. I'm trying to just experiment with how they look. I'm a huge fan of things that can't be copied. Opals and wood grains, yeah. Well, this is it. Every single one is unique, isn't it, to itself? Exactly. Wild. Yeah, do it. Get some wood. Keep it damp. You could even soak it overnight, and then bosh it in a bit. But you don't leave it too long, else it'll. 3 months is pushing it. But I realised that I left stuff up by accident, and it went like that. And then I was like, okay, so if I did that on purpose, this is the experiment. If you burn that, will you get sick from the smoke? I don't know. You'd have to let it dry anyway because it's still damp. It won't burn very easily. Ash might, but that won't. So you'd have to dry it out to set it on fire anyway. So yeah, I don't think it'd bother you. I think the fire would consume the mycelium mold before it got in your lungs, maybe. But Jolie, how's it going? But yeah, squeeze all the air out of the bag as well, and sort of like make it sort of tight. And then, oh, this is going to be an interesting one because there's 2 logs in here together. There you go, look, Morrison's bag. So these will be slightly different. Oh, these are warm. Wow, that's nice. That patterning across there. I mean, that's not what it'll look like, but in the wood inside, I can see that might make a real nice. But not quite as. Oh, got the black spots. Look. So this has been a month, 2 months in there. So that's another one that's started to go. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to have them flat that way. That's going to be the bottom. And because they're quite flat there, I'm going to make a bowl out of there and just dig in that way. Yes, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's kind of got that radial. But I put this one next to the other one in the bag. So they've kind of spalted off each other. There's also water in the bag. I don't know how water's got in there. But you have to be careful you don't leave it too long, else it'll rot. Wow, cheesy. Cheesy moment. You can see weirdly, look, there's a little bit that's not. And it's because it's not attached properly. It's it's like a little knot in the wood. It's totally avoided it, look. But the black will have gone down there. It would have travelled down the crack. Whoa, what in the bombaclart is that? Some sort of growth hormone going on in there. But yeah, this is actually wet in the bag. I didn't realise this bag actually had a bit of water in it. I think it's just condensation. Because they still dry out, weirdly. They're still drying out. The wood will be different to how it was. But like wet patches like that, you see. We just have to see. There's no way to tell. You might get into the middle of that where you want to put your bowl and you can't really tell. So it's a bit of a lottery. A bit of a lottery. I'd start, but it's like 9 o'clock now. 9 o'clock at night. Should have started a stream earlier, but yeah, mycelium-y. But that's how you do it. Worth a go. Stick a bit of wood, hopefully like a fresh bit of wood in a bag. Let it mellow. Put it somewhere dark and cool so it's not getting sunlight on it. Yeah, all them 4 are from the same tree that was cut down at the bottom of my street. The one that I grew the new one from. What is that? It's just mould. It's technically cheese, yeah, but it's not cheese. It's just mould. It's mycelium. It's all different types of fungus that have grown differently depending on what kind of wood they've eaten or where the initial bacteria came from. So lick it. No. I don't think you'd trip either. Is that for my bird bowl? Yes, Ev. Yeah, these are the ones. You just turned up on time, didn't you? Yes. How the new one doing? Which one? What? Will the mould not damage the wood? Well, there's a point where it does, yes. So, as you can see, this wood is good wood. This wood is slightly rotted and gone wet. And then this wood is almost fully rotted. And it starts to degrade it, look. It becomes punky, what they call punky, with a pH. So it kind of rots down to a point where there was a core in there a bit. So that's the edge of the log, like that. That's the bark side. And this is the middle of the log, like that. And there's a point when it starts to degrade. So yeah, you've got to catch it before it degrades, because it's rotting. Basically, that's rotting wood. And if you get it half rotted, it looks nice. If you get it fully rotted, it becomes useless. But yeah, sort of it is some sort of pellet. I think penicillin is green now, isn't it? Like on bread. It's a sugar. It's from a sugar and yeast mix that it develops. But yeah, you can see some black lines in there, look, you see. But then this edge is already starting to be punky. And it becomes soft, look. You can kind of... It's literally nearly fully rotted. And then dried. So it wouldn't be very strong, if you know what I mean. New tree conker. Oh, the new one. It's out there. I'll show you. It's not grown a lot more since. It's had a lot of sun and a fair bit of rain. It started growing on a bit of an angle and all. It's a bit weird, but it's there, look. There's my conker tree. The Roman tree is conquered. Hung, drawn and conquered, isn't it? So it's fair size. Got a lot of new shoots on it, starting to get warm again, so it's growing. Little leaves on the big leaves and all that. So it's going, isn't it? It's not got a lot more growth, but it's got quite a bit thicker. Started to create the bark on this bit here. I was having a bit of a nightmare right there. Now dog wants out again, so getting back out. Jammies and dressed. Back out of Johnny. Oh, bloody hell, Ev. He's running you about like a fucking madman, isn't he? What's the longest you want to say? Leave it. I'd say after 3 months, it might start being weird. But then I don't really know because I've not gone any longer than that. 2 months, have a look. To extract and separate raw penicillin from penicillin mold, you must isolate the liquid byproduct of the solid fungal matter and use an anti-acid-based solvent extraction. Fucking hell. Write it down, Casper. Write it down. But yeah, these leaves... I didn't know that. I knew there's some... It wasn't just pure penicillin, but it must be some way of extracting it in some way, yeah. I don't know, I never took science classes in college seriously. Well, it all comes back around, doesn't it, when you realise, you know. Your Uncle Alexander told you that too. What a green thumb. Yeah, it's going alright, isn't it? It's quite strong, obviously. You can see it's quite sturdy. And it's got it's got a lot thicker, and it's starting to get its real bark. But this, I believe, is why it's called what's it called? Horse chestnut. Because it has these fucking snails falling off now. Oh, it's got a snail under there, look. It's underneath there, it has a horseshoe shaped. When that's matured, you get like a horseshoe shaped fucking, I don't know what it's called, nodule or something. And that's where it gets its name from, the horse chestnut. That's why it's different, that's why it's called that. Well, yeah, it's growing alright, isn't it? It kind of comes up quick and gets started, and then it slows down into its like tree state. He is the boss, apparently so, yeah. I can't believe the tree. It's lovely, isn't it? From a conker. Conker's still in there somewhere. It's in bottom. Write it down, lad. Write it down. What the hell? It's alright, isn't it? Yes, one of my favourites. I don't know. It doesn't appear to be. Slugs eat. I think snails just sort of... there's no bites out of it anywhere. We've still got like new growth coming on these tips there. But yeah, it might a bit. Something's been digging in there. Look, it's fucking massive load of soil missing. We've got a spider. Becomes its own little ecosystem, doesn't it? Some little pea-type weed thing growing there. Oh, woodlouse. Just fell off. It's like a fucking... It's a jungle out there, isn't it? You've got the snails fell off. Common or garden French snail. Yeah, slugs will eat it, but I don't think slugs are into this because it's toxic. Snail shit all over your plants. Oh, is that what it is? That might be what that is then. Is that snail shit? Yeah, looks like. But isn't snail shit like part of the soil? Becomes soil, doesn't it? A bit like worms. Is it a caterpillar? No, it's a spider. Roly poly. You use as protection, lady, the baby snails. Take it off. Yeah, baby. It's not going to eat it because this is toxic. This plant's toxic to humans, as far as I understand it. Oh, there's another snail there that fell off. Go on, mate. They just like crevices, don't they? I think that was the only one that fell off. But yeah, good old plant, going well. It'll slow down and take a lot longer now to grow, but put that back out there. I don't know if I fancy starting to make a ball. Oh, there was another snail there. Oh, not anymore. It's a caterpillar. It's doing something. Can I get a close-up of the leaves? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. You always got odd requests, but I can oblige the. Sorry, my camera's shaking and the leaves are shaking. It's like being on a boat, isn't it? They might have taken a slight battering from the sun, and then it was very droughty, wasn't it? This is an older leaf, obviously. It's very droughty, and then it's rained a lot, so it's probably it's gone into two different stages. But there's a newer, fresher leaf with the node that's ready to grow the next branch in the middle there, I believe. And I think that underneath the stem there, it gets a horseshoe shaped sort of coloration in red, and that's why it's called a horse chestnut. It's not because horses use. Yeah, it's definitely got a bit of sun damage there. Look, it's got too hot in the sun, hasn't it? I'm trying to touch it. What? What is going on? Or is it from the snails? No, snails aren't too bad. I think slugs are a lot worse. You can eat snails, can't you? Can't eat slugs. I think that's the difference. Those snails that are on here, you can literally eat them. He's going for it, look. He's having a fucking gandy, isn't he? Get involved, lad. He's eyeing you lot up. See his eye? Ooh, what's going on there? He's not enjoying something. What's going off, lad? 4K snail eye. Well, it's not 4K, is it? Fucking wild. He's got to move on, hasn't he? It's not slow, him. Snail's pace. You're live on YouTube, mate. What are you saying? He's got to edge now. He's going to fall off or something. I know, there you go. No. What? No, you can eat snails. You can eat them. They're edible. Slugs you can't eat because they're full of fucking dirt and filth and shite. Plant your horse chestnut in an expansive open space with full sun to partial shade. Yes. I don't know where I'm actually going to end up putting it when it's big enough to be outside this pot, but I might just... Oh, fucking there's a slug. Ugh, little one, minging. If plant my dry conkers, will I get trees? No. Put your conkers in water, usually in springtime as well. But if you've got conkers, they need to be fresh off the tree, and they need to go into water. That one had already sprouted, Gillian. It already sprouted. So yeah, you can't. If you've got like an old dried conker, not much chance. But it's a bit like an avocado seed. You kind of put it in water, and it will eventually, if it's the... I don't know what creates it to do it, whether it's warmth or moisture, the time of year, I don't know what it is. But I found that one and it had already like cracked the shell and put like a little root out, and that's why I got it. Don't eat clams either. You should sell the snail to the pet store. There's fucking loads of them all over garden. I did the avocado seed, but I did it straight in soil. Yeah. Well, this is a thing. I think it's moisture and warmth, really. But that one was literally that one that had just got out of there. That was growing on the pavement at the bottom of the street. So. Yeah, it went pavement at the bottom of the street. So it was already growing, you know. I've never seen one sprout either. I was absolutely like bizoncled with it. And I just thought, I've never seen that before. Just picked it up, brought it home. And there it is, it's in that pot. Snail face cream. that is a real thing. I bought someone some for Christmas. As wild as that might sound, I actually did. And yeah, it is a thing. They sell it in TK Maxx. And it is an Asian thing as well. I think it comes from the Asian continent. Right, one last log. I don't know what this is going to look like, but this is ash, so it's slightly different. It's mellowed letter. This is the one I was going to build a whole worktop to there we go, some mellowed up ash. So not quite as mouldy, but slightly different wood. It's still moist as well, I can't believe that. But it will be rock fucking hard. But that was going to be a bowl. But it's all fucking stupid shaped, so it's going to be difficult. But it's mellowed in the way that it's coloured, look. But I don't know how much it will have coloured inside. But yeah, that was all like this colour. And it's sort of discoloured and gone funny, so. But it's too big to put in my vice, so I need to build a whole new work surface to do that. It's supposed to be a fruit bowl. Yeah, beast salad bowl, made in China. Yeah. I'll try fresh ones in October. Yeah. I mean, when was that? It was the beginning of the year. It was the beginning of the year. It was springtime. So it was like, what? February? What? Yeah, January, February, I think. But yeah, if you get them fresh, I think water is the... I think warm water, a warm spot and some water. There are Facebook groups for snails. You could meet a bunch of people on there. BK, you're as fucking mad as a box of frogs, you are. Get chopping. If you stain in the grey will be your stain colour. Yeah. I'm same, to be honest. But yeah, it's getting late, and I didn't realise what time it was. Always late, perfectly on time. Whatever, Trevor, do your thing. Enjoy your son. But yeah, the oiling of the spoon has occurred. What is it now? 9:15. Oh, that's gonna be fucking bored anyway. I don't necessarily want to get into fucking whacking a bowl out. It's not axing either, it's the chiseling part, isn't it, in the vice first, so. Stay. Wallahi, bro. Yes, brother. Bombaclart, wallahi. First person who knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, what's everyone else up to tonight? What we're saying, people? Something on the camera. I mean, realistically, you think like 40 quid's quite a lot for a pair of spoons. His and hers beechwood spoons. Pocket eaters. They've got to be 20 quid, haven't they? It's 40 quid. It's just wild. I think it's wild. It's like Daddy Bear spoon, Mama Bear spoon. I don't know. Watching you. What is? Hey, vaping. Yes, mate. I'm sure Maria wouldn't mind you getting your wood out at this time of night. I don't know. She's gone. She's buggered off. But you see, it'll be 2 hours before you finished. It's 10 o'clock, isn't it? Is it worth knocking one up? Julie's watching. She's always watching, Julia's. She's a watchman. But yeah, this is what this is what the spalting in those logs. It won't look exactly like this, but this is willow that went way far. So this was in the bag for about 3 months. It started to get these dark black patches, and then that's where the dark mycelium went into the grain and darkened it out. So that's the sort of effect you could maybe expect, but you won't always get that. This one's another. It wants some more oil on it, but that's the effect that you might get from that spalting. So that's what it looks like when it's sort of carved and comes out in the wood, which is right annoying in a way, because it's the bottom of this bowl that looks best, but when it's sat some on a table you don't see it. It's like you want to put it upside down. That's the money shot on this end, isn't it, and this end. But that's got crazy like purple vein in it, which is weird because it's willow, so it's quite a light wood. This is willow as well, so that wood started out that colour. It's gone like that, you see. For shipping, I check at the post office, although in a box, tell them a state zip and they can estimate it, yeah. Making spoons from the shop, yes. You'll need to also glaze those, right? No, just oil. You just feed the wood with oil. It's like an axe handle, or like an axe handle. You just keep the oil on the wood, and it stops it from drying, and it stops it from rotting. It keeps it like in a stasis. So really, you want to just put the oil in until it stops absorbing it, and then the whole thing is oiled. Stops it cracking a little bit as well. Stops the heat effect in it. This really does want another coating. It's gone quite dry, but it's probably been about 2 months since I made that. Yeah, the markings are cool, aren't they? Which is what I'm trying to get. Here's one I did earlier, yeah. Whoa. Yes, it's edible safe. So I've used raw linseed oil, which when it's in its raw state is food safe. So is mineral oil, so is walnut oil. But walnut oil obviously not good for nut allergies. So linseed's just a safe bet. You can use beeswax. You can use beeswax mixed with linseed oil. You can put, what is it, bloody citrus juice inside it and all that as well. So, but yeah, that's a log that was sat over there in a plastic bag long enough for it to do that, basically. That's what you get out of it. I leave my spoons in for a week. Yeah, well, you can just leave them in there. It's like not really a need to, but then it won't hurt anything if you do. So, but yeah, it's good. It's a really, really nice snack bowl. Ali's snack bar, because it's got a flat spot there, which sits in the hand, and a flat spot there, so you can kind of grip it. It's a really good shape. Now, if you put like, I don't know, chocolate peanuts, maybe you can sit and eat snacks out of it. Coconut oil works, yeah. Does olive oil work? Well, olive oil tends to have bits of flesh in it from the pressing process. So seed oils are better. Olive oil, it will work if you did it on like a chopping block or something, but it tends to, over time, it gets a bit moist and it tends to go rancid because it's got flesh out of the olive in it. And so olive oil kind of works, but you've always got that tendency where it might rot. And it goes a bit gummy as well. You're right, yeah. Can you gift it to me? Yeah, of course, Dino. Never fucking seen you in my life. Where do you live? And no, I'm not going to give it you. It took about 5 hours to finish that. Bowl's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like this one. I'm reluctant to sell it, but I'm never going to use it. It's just nice. Italy. A bit far, I would say, for me at the minute. Went in the bath. Core temperature recovery period. Nice. Cheers, Lex. Wrong instructions. I used WD-40. Yeah, it's not really what it's made for, is it? I mean, I believe it's fish. It's based on a fish oil, isn't it? WD-40. It'll work, but then it'll dry out quite quickly. It evaporates. So I think linseed oil or walnut oil is just best, really, except for nut allergies with walnut oil. Coconut oil again. 3 spoons in a bowl, I'll have dibs, please. Tom, what, this one? Yeah, send us a message, mate. I think I'm actually mental when people ask me for buying stuff, because I'm just like, it spins me out. But yeah, that's what I might be able to expect from one of those bowls or one of those blanks. Anyway, what's everyone else up to? I'm just jabbering away in workshop, chatting shit. Don't quite know what to do now on this.